In the 1930s, the United States faced very difficult and challenging times. The Great Depression was ravaging the nation. Unemployment reached 25%, and the Dust Bowl was rendering once fertile farmland unproductive and uninhabitable. Poverty and the lack of jobs took its toll on the American people. The crisis also directly impacted America's national parks, including Wind Cave National Park. The park was created in 1903 and had never been adequately funded. As the years rolled by, conditions worsened, as evident by this 1928 report written by landscape architect Thomas Vint.
The buildings at the park headquarters compose about the most perfect haywire outfit we have in the park system. They are a disgrace to the United States government and the National Park Service.
Surprisingly, it was in the midst of the Great Depression that help arrived. Starting in 1933, President Franklin Delano Roosevelt's New Deal began offering hope for the nation, including provisions to create the Civilian Conservation Corps. Also known as the CCC, this program employed young unmarried men and provided them with training, room and board, and a small financial stipend. One of the primary goals of the CCC was to improve our public lands. On July 9, 1934, the CCC came to Wind Cave National Park. Camp Wind Cave employed 240 men and set them to work on a variety of projects. Over the next 8 years, the CCC boys, as they were known, repaired and improved cave tour trails, laid concrete steps, installed a new cave lighting system, and surveyed cave tour routes. Above ground, they planted trees, improved roads and parking areas, and constructed buildings such as the elevator building and visitor center. However, the CCC was not all work. For example, the Wind Cave Quartet was a popular local singing group, and some enrollees played on a baseball team, which won the South Dakota State Championship in 1935 and 36. In the evening, crew members took classes and learned skills they would use throughout their lifetimes. As former enrollee Fred Rothenberger later said,
"I'll always be thankful that I had a chance to come to the CC camp. I learned a lot of things I otherwise would not have had the opportunity to learn. In my own thinking, I wish these sort of programs would have continued because I see a lot of need for young people who would benefit from the lifestyle of a CCC camp."
When World War II broke out, the United States shifted its resources to military efforts and drafted young men as soldiers. In 1942, the CCC program ended and Camp Wind Cave closed. But the CCC boys had left their mark on public lands nationwide. Here, in 8 short years, they completely overhauled Wind Cave National Park, creating an infrastructure that is still used to showcase the cave and the prairie world above it. Reminders of their work are many. Their legacy includes buildings such as the Visitor Center, an elevator building, the concrete stairs in the cave, and the trees which landscape the headquarters area. The CCC was a program that benefited individuals, transformed the areas where they worked, and helped the country in a time of crisis. Many of the improvements they made still stand as silent monuments to the quality, perseverance, and role the CCC played in our nation's history. Wind Cave National Park was forever changed by these young men who laid the foundation for the park we enjoy today.